Hey everybody, what's up? It's Father Jerry. Today's Wednesday, the first week of July, isn't it? The first week of July?
Full week, yeah.
It's the 7th, so yeah. So I hope you had a good 4th of July. It was loud at times in my hood, but I told people, I said, it's nothing like when I was in Topeka. Sorry, Topeka people, if you're listening, but there were no restrictions in Topeka, and it was just like, it was a week of craziness. I mean, it was so loud, and streets were filthy with junk, and anyway, so I was thinking about that and counting my blessings that I'm here because it was not good, but I mean, it was whatever. So tonight we have a meeting here. I've asked some of our parish leadership people who have helped coordinate some of our social outreach ministries like Link and Family Promise and with Catholic Charities and Gifts from the Heart to kind of come together, since they're kind of our core leaders, to help. In the future, I'd like to start, and I wrote about this in the bulletin, kind of a new committee, if you will, that brings together these groups, but also is looking at other possibilities in the future. It'll be about advocacy for justice issues and a lot of different things. So anyway, we're kind of beginning that process tonight, and then we'll move from there. So, and I'm going to do a little bragging tonight, Christy, just so you know, because I've told people, I said, well, you know, I was actually trained by the Archdiocese in this model called Moving Faith into Action. So I was one of the trainers who would go to parishes and help them establish peace and justice type of committees. And it was a big, long process. So like tonight, I'll be saying, look, here's my little book, Moving Faith into Action. And I was trained in all this kind of stuff. So I kind of am a big deal about this. So anyway, I'm not. But it'll be fun, because I think, again, Lawrence is really great about doing so many great outreach things as it is. Habitat for Humanity, and we go down the list with what Lauren Henderson has done, and so many people. So we just want to expand on that. And a lot of this is too, I think it's important for people to know that our church has a great history of social encyclicals from 1892 on. And so getting that knowledge, and then to advocate for big things, you know, with the Kansas Catholic Conference here, and helping legislators to know kind of what we really believe in and push for those things. So anyway, we'll see. But this is the start of that kind of a new initiative here. So pray for that. I think it'll be great, hopefully, and we'll let you know more about that coming up. I like to inform the people as much as possible and get people's involvement. So next week, actually, I will be gone for 2 weeks. I leave a week from yesterday, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'm going to be out in my favorite place, out in the mountains in Colorado for a while, for 9 days, and then I'll be in Colorado again for a 5-day little retreat. So it'll get me ready for the back to school and everything like that. So next week you will not have a video from me, but I understand.
You never know what happens.
You never know what might happen here with other staff people or something. Who knows?
Who knows?
But you'll probably get something in the mail from me next week. So just see how I plan ahead. So next week I'm sending everybody in the parish kind of a state of the parish letter specifically about finances. We've started a new fiscal year, and I kind of just wanted, our finance council really thought it would behoove me to just kind of tell everybody where we are financially, specifically with our capital campaigns and the debt, and kind of what our budget this year is looking like. So yeah, just look forward to that, and pray about that, and again, read my letter. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. You'll go from there. So next week you'll get a letter, and then the week after that, which I'm still going to be gone, you'll be getting your first parish newsletter. I don't know, when was the last time we did a newsletter, Chrissy?
No, I don't think we've
ever
ever
done one, as long as you've been here?
No, the school does.
The school does a newsletter, yeah.
Right, but no, I don't think the parish has.
You don't think? Well, and Chrissy's been here for like forever, so
right.
She doesn't remember one.
16 years
16
we haven't.
years, so yeah. So anyway, it's a newsletter. It's a stewardship newsletter. So it's great to read the importance of stewardship, and that kind of gets us ready for next month. We'll have our annual stewardship appeal, and that's really important for me. So Caleb and I and the staff are working together on putting out a lot of great materials to help educate all of us, and hopefully get more involvement here at the parish, because I'm all about that. So in the next 2 weeks, even though I'll be gone, you'll still hear from me in the mail. So be ready for that. So anyway, and you might get a surprise video from me from the mountains too, because it's a very peaceful place. So who knows? Maybe I'll just be in La La Land and don't care about doing that. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it. You know, we had a good first weekend back last weekend with no restrictions in the church. It was great. It was good to see a lot of people. One thing we do need, though, is we still need a lot more liturgical ministers. I mean, honestly. specifically, well, we need ushers, we need the acolytes, the servers. Like, you know, I've always had every parish I've been in the past, the early morning Sunday Mass, like 7:30 in Olathe and things like that. It's always hard to get those, junior high kids to get up that early. So I get it, but I'm always open to adult acolytes too, you know, especially Sunday mornings. That would be great. You could wear, as long as you dress up, normal clothes. You wouldn't have to wear the cassock and the surplices. But anyway, we still need a lot of help. And right now we're just asking people, once they're trained, to sign up on their own. But eventually Maureen will be doing a schedule and everything like that. So please consider helping us out liturgically, any of those ministries at the parish. So we always have a lot of needs. I'm a very needy person. Chris is shaking her head. That's for sure. So I think that's it. Chrissy, are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay. Well, that's it for today. Short and
Just for
simple.
2 weeks.
Yep. 2 weeks without me. Pray for me. I hope I don't get eaten by a bear or anything like that. So, all right. Good to see you guys. Take care. God bless.